In order to fully undermine Weinberg, Nichols, and Stitch's picture, Nagel doesn't just want to give some reasons that they might have gotten the results they did, results that she doesn't think accurately portray the situation. She wants to show that when their experiments are replicated, or when their experiments are replicated while switching the things that she thinks are causing the problem, you don't get this variation that she thinks shouldn't be there in epistemic intuitions. And so she does her own experiment. And this experiment is supposed to avoid the American-based examples or the Western-focused examples, while it's supposed to have similar word counts for different questions to try to deal with whether different motivations might be going on. And it's supposed to, and it also has a question in it that makes sure the participants are focused on the right issue. So she thinks her experiment is sort of more sound in terms of its experimental design. So it's not going to lead to getting results that are based not on the thing you want the results to be based on, which are the participants' intuitive judgments, rather than she wants them to be based on the participants' intuitive judgments, and she wants to avoid getting erroneous results based on lack of motivation or confusion or something like this. She thinks she's designed an experiment that does that, and she gives the details in her paper. And the results, importantly, are just that there's, for her experiment, are that there are no statistically significant cultural or gender differences in these cases involving knowledge. And so she thinks that vindicates her in thinking, really, what's going on in cases like Gettier cases or skepticism cases is mind reading, and it doesn't vary across culture or gender. Weinberg, Nichols, and Stitch were just wrong, whether by chance, as we might have suggested, or because they designed their experiment in a way that didn't focus participants on the right thing. So this is different than what Weinberg, Nichols, and Stitch found. Now, I don't want to suggest, it would take some real digging into the details of the psychological experiment design, something we're not particularly concerned with in this course, to figure out who designed their experiment better or something like this. We will talk in a few days a little bit about how to think about psychological experiments in general and what's going on in some fields of psychology in a way that may affect this discussion. But I think it's important that when she tried to do the experiment, she did not find the results that they found.